Hello everybody and welcome back to Rain. This is going to be a bit of a different episode, so again this is after the game's already been completed, as you can tell. We are going to be going back through and going to be completing the bonus stuff, the memories. So, there are, looks like 3 in every chapter, or no, maybe not. We will figure it out, but that's what we're doing in this video. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so chapter select. Chapter 1. Checkpoint 1? Yes, I would like to. Okay. It says 01 Daybreak. In the area with the fountain, there's a left path and a right path. Take the left path to a dead end. Oh, okay, we have to go through the opening section again. I'll let you listen to the music. Sorry about this. You're going to see it disappear for a second. Apologies, you can't see it. There we go. So apologies. My computer made a noise there. You probably heard it. I don't know what that was. I thought it could have been one of two things, but it was neither, so I don't know. And I'm not too upset about talking over this section because the actual game is over, so I don't mind, because I did what I really wanted to do, was put on hopefully a very good series for you guys. And this is just a bonus one, so anything that goes wrong with it, I don't mind too much, because if you're watching this for the full story, you're not going to get it. I'm not playing through the entire game again. I'm just playing through the particular chapters. I have a little guide that's marking exactly where they are. As soon as we find it, I'm just going to leave. And we're going to go and do every single one. And we shouldn't have to watch these many times. Okay, so in the area with the fountains, we have to find the fountain, apparently. And I think it was in chapter 4, there was an area where I could crawl down. I bet you there's a memory over there. It's probably the case. So yeah. Again, I may have to go back and click on something else and it may disappear from the screen again. I'm recording this on a Saturday. Me and Blackout, we've been recording some things, and if he messages me, I want to make sure I can message back. It does a weird thing when I click out of the game, and I do apologize, but it's just the way it works. Okay, so again, we're looking for a fountain. There's a left path and a right path. Take the left path. So we have to get to the fountain first. That thing still creeps me out. Okay. Yeah. I do wish I could skip. Oh, I can skip. Okay. Where's the fountain? Let us find a fountain. I probably could have skipped that entire thing. I do apologize. Okay. See, it's kind of odd not hearing me read it, and I want to read it, but I know that's not the point of why I'm here. So I'm not reading it, just kind of passing by. Well, that was my chair. Don't fall. And title screen. I wonder if I could do a speedrun of this game. I probably could. If I knew exactly where I was going. Okay, fountain. So this is the fountain. So there's a left path, and the right path, take the left path to the dead end. So up here? Ah. 01 Daybreak. He was born on a bright, clear morning. Both hands grasped the sun, and in them he felt the world's existence. Okay. Now we have to head back to the title screen. Wonder that this is going to tell us a story then. It's cool. Then we're going to go to checkpoint 3, and we're going to look for 02-Dusk is the name of it. So 2, basically. So chapter 1, checkpoint 3. Go for it. At the part where you're forced to get noticed by a dog and sprint to safety under a roof, wait until the dog leaves. Once you're safe, when it's gone, go back and head towards the long staircase that you ran past. The memory's at the top of the stairs. Okay, so you get chased by a dog, apparently. That staircase right there, I'm guessing. Okay. Yeah, the bet you is that staircase right there. This is the beginning of the chapter. That's nice. I don't have to go too far into the chapter. They are only about 20-minute chapters, but I don't really want to have to, you know, go through this entire thing again. Entire chapter. 02-Dusk. She was born under the setting sun. The kindly brightness of its rays filled her room, and she felt that the night would never come. Curious, of course, it was the boy and the girl. Is this going to give us some understanding of, like, their relationship? Maybe why they knew each other? Sorry, I'm just checking quickly to see, to make sure that there was nothing. Doesn't look like it. I do apologize. But I'm trying not to do that. Look, chapter... Nope. Chapter 1 and checkpoint 4. Go ahead and load. So 03, the town's memories. Right after you force the second dog to run into the scaffolding, climb up, and then go right and down to see a staircase. The memories at the bottom of the staircase. Okay. Yeah, so basically we have to do this again. Which is reasonable. I mean, not entirely reasonable, but yeah, I see where we have to go to. I do like how they have a checkpoint system, though. In case anyone wants to read that. There. Okay. I don't know why. In case. I do like how they have a checkpoint system. Not a lot of games do have a good checkpoint system or checkpoint system at all. And the fact is, with this one, you can go to chapter, and there are 4 checkpoints within each chapter, and they're each about 20 minutes. Hello. Okay. Come on. Okay. Right, and go! And turn! And down... that goes, I guess. Because I'm really hoping this gives us some information. Because we really didn't get too much information on who these characters were. So I am curious. Ah, staircase. Here it is. Okay. The town's memories. 03, the town's memories. The town remembered both the dawn and the setting of the sun. It knew that even behind the blinding brightness of the day lurks the darkness of night. It starts every time with both the dawn and the setting sun, which is interesting. Okay. Now we're in Chapter 2, so we're done in Chapter 1 now. I may do a speedrun of this. I really wish I could stream this, but I'm not planning on releasing these videos until December, and it's September now, so I really don't want to stream it before I get to put it out. And I could stream it down the line at some point, but right now I just don't want to do that. I want this series to be something special, because it is special to me. 04, the big wide world. Immediately after escaping from the unknown by running through this small hole, head to the left. Okay. Oh, so once we escape the unknown. Oh, okay. Yeah, we have a running sequence, that's right. Who thought we'd be doing this again? I still love this game. I just wish this wasn't a PS3 exclusive, or if I had a PS3 or PS4, just so I could keep this game permanently. Which definitely is something I'm going to do in the future. I definitely want to get the game. Chapter 2, Raindrops and Footsteps. There we go. Okay. Immediately after escaping the unknown. Yeah, I don't think there's any way. I think they have it set so the unknown always sees you. Okay, it's right through here. It's not too bad. It's pretty close. Immediately after escaping the unknown... Okay, so yeah, I remember going down here. I thought there was something down here. Apparently it was. Okay, so there was a point. There it is. 04, the big wide world. The world in which he lived was small, but he was able to move through it as he pleased. In this, he felt pleasing confinement. He felt safety. I turned off my phone. No, I need it on. Please, thank you. Okay. Next one is in Checkpoint 2, 05, the Fairway World. After the first big muddy puddle, continue to the very end of that alley, past a stack of blocks, until you see a glowing hole that you can crawl through. Was it in Chapter 2? Maybe it was. And this is Checkpoint 2. Okay, and then we have Checkpoint 4, and then we're done. Okay. I'm keeping this all in, by the way. I'm probably not editing this one too much. Maybe the audio. This may be a bit of a long one, and if Blackout ends up dropping by, you know. After the first big muddy puddle, continue to the very end of that alley, past a stack of blocks until you see a glowing hole. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I remember where it is. Is this the big first muddy puddle? Okay, I skipped it. Sorry. I am trying to make sure. That scared me, because it did stop there for a second. Yeah, the boy did save the girl. And the girl did not see him. Okay, so past the boxes, right? Oh, so you see a glowing hole that you can crawl through. Okay, yeah. So there should be a hole we should be able to crawl through. Right? Through a hole. So this way then. This way, this way. There should be a hole. Yay. Okay. So this isn't the one I was talking about, but this is one. Hello. There is the memory. 05, the faraway world. She was forever staring from her window. It framed the world outside like a picture, and strangely, she never tired of it. So was the boy, like, the girl, did she ever get to leave her house? It kind of seems like she was kind of trapped in there for an unknown reason, but still kind of feels like she was trapped in her house, which is interesting. Okay, checkpoint 406, premonitions. When you reach the church courtyard, don't enter the church. Go to the right into the little garden area and look behind the bushes for the memory. Okay. Chapter 2. Checkpoint 4. Okay, so this is right before we enter the church. Oh, don't turn it off, thank you. Oh, it turned it off. Okay. That's not too bad. Before the church, shouldn't be too far away. I do really like, how it saves these, checkpoints, though, and everything. It's really nice. Get out. Come on, boy. We have a place to... Wow, that was really close. This way? Oh, there it is. Okay, 06, premonitions. The town looked on uneasily. From far off, the night pressed inward, eager to consume the two completely. Okay, so we're done with chapter 3 now. This is the first time I'm seeing these, by the way, as well, like, permanently. Like, permanently, that word does not fit in this context. This is the first time in general. I have never seen these before. This is new to me completely. Checkpoint number 1 of chapter 3. A face in profile. Instead of running under the second tall beast, run to the left. The beast is practically staring at it. Okay, good to know. Thanks, beastie, apparently. Okay, separation. How far away is the beastie? Oh, it's not that far, right? It's just around this corner, I think. Great lumps of iron. I still love that. Wouldn't it make sense to be over by the door? That would have been a good spot for it. Because the camera can pan over there, but... Whoop. Whoop. Ah, that's still so cool. Such a cool design. Question though, if they had rain on them when they went in here, wouldn't the rain still be showing? Aha. 07, a face in profile. He sat in the square, eagerly awaiting the arrival of the circus. A hat fluttered down in the air before him, and in a window he briefly saw a face. So wait, is this... okay. Because that seems to contradict the whole story. If the boy saw the girl in the window... I mean, it does say memories, so... it's just really confusing. Okay, so checkpoint 3 now. Yes, I would like to. Checkpoint 3. The wind. 08, the wind. When you reach the very first set of 4 lockers, open the leftmost locker. Okay. Sorry if you do end up hearing a noise. I just messaged Blackout via Skype, so if there is a noise, it's probably because I have Skype open in the background. I do apologize. Not my intention, but... yeah. Okay, so the first set of 4 lockers, isn't that like right around the corner? Should be. Unless... there's no lockers in here, right? I didn't miss anything. No, yeah, that's the bridge. So... okay, let's go down. Oh, I saw the girl knock over the chair. I didn't see that before. I figured she sat in the chair. Not that she knocked it down. I mean, obviously she knocked it down, but... girl just waiting for me. I'm coming. Oh! Oh, that was really close. Yep, okay. Set of 4 lockers. Oh, hey girl. And skip. Apologies. Okay, let's go this way. And still don't think that he should be crawling through there, but whatever. Okay. Up here. Apologies if you do hear anything in the background. And not there, apparently. Apparently not there either. Where do we go? Isn't it in here? Oh no, we go this way. Makes sense. Okay, leftmost locker. Sweet. And then I vanish. 08, the wind. She toyed idly with her new hat. The wind took it and blew it into the square below. It was then that she saw him sitting there. Okay. So that was checkpoint 3. Now we're going to checkpoint 4. 09, a meeting. After you use the levers to move the platform a couple of times, you'll end up in a room with the muddy puddles and a couple of clear puddles. Make your way to the end of the room. Instead of going left to leave the room, go right and jump up a series of ledges. The memory is at the top right. Okay, that's a bit complex. Chapter 3, checkpoint 4. And again, I'm going to go through every single one in this video. I'm not going to split this up at all, unless I don't want to. I may have to, but I'm not planning on it. Okay. Go. Oh, no, right, we have to move this. Well, probably should not have been running then. Please tell me... Oh, it starts me back at the beginning. Okay, so key thing here is don't run. Probably should have realized that. I'm just trying to make sure I can fit this entire thing into this video. Okay, so apparently I'm supposed to run at the end. That's... Select the hint button. I know, I did that. Except it doesn't create a safe pathway. It only goes partial safe pathway. So they don't even... Really? Can you just leave me alone? I'm just trying to get a secret. Please. Little doggy. Because I have to go that way, so that just means I have to... Oh, maybe I should wait until it's turned around. Yeah. So, wait until it turns around again. And now it can't chase me. Boom. Okay. So we have to make our way to a room with a few muddy puddles. After I mess with this again. And there it goes. Don't... Oh, right, I forgot up here. Okay, room full of... Okay, it's this room right here then. Okay, so now that we're in here, instead of going left, leave the room, go right and jump a series of ledges. Okay, so instead of going that way, we go up this way. So hard to see. I should have left the mud. And voila. Okay. 09, a meeting. The town set in motion a gentle breeze so that the two of them might meet, so that they would not be lost alone. So you're saying that the town set this up so that they both would meet up? Is that what that's kind of saying? Which, if so, that's incredible that a town could get together for those two kids. It's really cool. Okay, chapter 4. I'm going to start at checkpoint 2, 10. Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. I think it's metamorphosis. Yep. Okay. When you finally join up with the girl, she'll lead, turn right to go down an alley, ignore her, and go straight at the end of your current alley where the car is instead. Apparently. So chapter 4, checkpoint 2. Let's go. Okay, so we are... Okay, she'll lead what? She'll lead to turn right, go down an alley, ignore her, and go straight. Okay, so she'll go down, and we just go straight. Okay, that was easy. Oh, that one was easy. Metamorphosis. He did not know that she could not come to the circus. That for her, the dawn would never come. Huh. That's interesting. Lost in the rain? Oh, I got an achievement. Look at that. Or a trophy. Checkpoint 3. 11. Little lost child. Open the locker to the left of the locker with the key in it. Okay. So now we're at chapter 3. Well, yeah. Checkpoint 3, I should say. We're on chapter 4. Checkpoint number 3. Okay. Okay, there we go. I'm guessing I'm going the wrong way, because the girl's not coming, so I think we came from that way. Yep. Well, don't tell me this is the car part. I really don't want to have to go through all this. Shouldn't be. Definitely shouldn't be. Yeah, no, it's not. Okay. Got stuck there. Okay, see ya, girl. I'm gonna just go this way. So, is this the one with the key in it? Yeah, so we go to this one. Okay, what is this one? 11, little lost child. She was lost, alone. No matter where she wandered, no matter who she looked for, there was nothing but the empty night. Okay. I hope this doesn't leave me with more questions than answers. Checkpoint 5, 12, a landscape. When you jump off the cart being rammed, stay on that overhang, run to the left until you see the memory pop up. Okay. That's pretty simple. Boop. Chapter select for 5? Right? It's 4 or 5. Yep. Okay. I hope that we start on the cart that's being rammed. That would be really nice. I wouldn't have to do too much. But I have a feeling we're not going to. I'm feeling I'm going to have to go up there and do that section again. Yep, figured as much. Because it would make sense for them to be a checkpoint right on it in mid, like, tense scene. Hold on. There you go. Okay, come on, let's lift you. We must wait for the girl to do her thing. I don't want to get hit by this, so I'm going to stand back a bit. Okay, and cue ramming scene. Yep. So we're basically heading all the way back the way that she came. When we get over there. 2 more hits should do it. Go ahead, ram us. Yep. Okay, 1 more. Okay. There we go, and now we go this way. So you just go, it said, until it pops up. Ah. There we go. 12, the landscape. The town lost sight of her. Her face, such a familiar part of the landscape, was now nowhere to be seen. Oh, is this after when they got back together? Because he goes and, you know, sees her, right? Except he woke her up, so... Okay, so now that's the end of that. We're in Chapter 5 now, Checkpoint 3. There are 2. Oh boy. Oh boy. Chapter 5, Checkpoint 3. Let's go. So there are 2 in this chapter. First one is number 13, A Presence. After getting the charging beast to break the gate, head into that room where the girl was waiting. Once inside, head down until you go down a staircase. As you're going down, you'll see the memory, so go up and get it. Okay, so... Okay. Yeah, a bit of backtracking here. Not backtracking, but a bit of, you know, stuff we have to do. Then the other one, Vanishing Shadows. Shortly after saving the girl from the charger/car situation, you'll come across a very large staircase. Ignore that for now and head to the end of the walkway next to it. So we have to go through that situation again. Okay, it is right next to each other. So... Oh, right, that the unknown's out here, isn't it? Oh, hey! For once we actually... I mean, the other thing is, no, in this situation, wouldn't the rain wash off the mud? I'm just saying. But I don't care. I mean, obviously, it's for a reason. Okay. Sorry, girl, I can't help you at this moment. How about... now? Hello, come, beastie, come. Now, do I head down, so I'm guessing it'll be this way. Yep, okay. Right here, yep, there we go. 13 in presence. He too took to staring from his window. The music that drifted gently to him on the wind soothed his troubled soul. So did he get sick because of the girl? Or was it because the girl went missing? I'm wondering if it's because, hey, I'll go this way too, because why not? It may have been because... Yeah, it may have been because of that. He either was sad that the girl went missing, or he got sick because of her, because I say they were both sick, which makes sense. They had some sort of illness, because they were both in bed, unless it was just a bad dream or something. Which I don't know if that makes too much sense, because they were both involved, but I guess we'll find out more. Okay, so now we have to do this entire sequence, and then after it is when this will matter. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Skip. Apologies for skipping. Go ahead. There you go. Oh. Guess I should have stayed back a bit. Huh. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Don't tell me I'm... Okay. Well... I guess I didn't do it right. Go, 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 go. Okay. So, shortly after saving the girl from Star's car, you'll come across a very large staircase. Ignore that for now and head to the end of the walkway next to it. So, we have to continue on even further. So that, right over there. It's not too far. Interesting that they put two in the same level, though. That is quite interesting. Didn't think that they would really do that, but, doesn't matter too much. Hello, there you are. 14 vanishing shadows. She began to forget all that she had known. In an attempt to remember, to claw back her lost memories, she tried to make her way back to the people she knew were waiting for her. The girl's just going up the staircase already. Oh, my phone decided to turn off. Okay. Next one is checkpoint 5. There's only one in checkpoint 5, so chapter 5 has very few. The rest seem to only have 2. Chapter 7 only has, in checkpoint 1 there are 2 in that, but, so now we're at chapter 5. There you go, chapter 5, checkpoint 5. Go. Welcoming the rain. In the sewers, you'll do a section where you have to silently get around some dogs while walking on a water-covered floor. You'll climb up a ladder with a muddy puddle at the top, cross a little bridge, then head towards the barrel on the left instead of dropping down. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be it. I'm not gonna run in this section, I don't want to risk it. There's nothing here, I'll run. Okay. You climb across, you climb a ladder with a muddy puddle at the top of it, cross a little bridge. So, you'll climb a ladder with a muddy puddle at the top. That's not this. Head towards the barrel on the left instead of dropping down. Okay. Go, girl, go. Okay. So this is the section that it was talking about, so it's after this. Let me just drop down in here. Girl, you may want to walk in the water. Girl, come here. There you go. I don't want you dying and causing trouble for me. head to the bears on the left instead of dropping down. Yeah, I was afraid that was gonna happen. I thought it might have been there, so okay, come on girl, drop. There you go. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna wait. Okay, then go around here. So this is gonna be the ladder it was talking about. Climb, 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 climb. I do not know what that says on the wall there. So then we'll go across a little bridge and then head over here. There it is. Okay. 15. Welcoming the rain. The town welcomed the rain, though the unceasing downpour deepened the girl's loneliness. Deepened the girl's loneliness, sorry. Without it, she would never remember the truth. That gave me a little shiver down my spine. It sounded like it was bad truth, not like the good kind of truth, the bad. Okay, chapter 6, checkpoint 1, 16, Into the Night. I will read this after we get the checkpoint made. Sorry, I'm moving myself. There we go. Chapter 6, checkpoint 1. After the unknown chases the girl into the circus tent, don't follow them inside. Instead, head to the right so that you are running where the unknown girl were running and go all the way to the end. Okay, I know what it's talking about. I get what it's saying. I understand. So we have to go down, do this, and basically... Actually, can't I just technically do this? And just skip past the entire thing and don't have to go do that stuff earlier because it's telling me to go down here. So... yeah, I don't need to even go do that. It's right here. 16, Into the Night. The boy, too, was swallowed by the night. And though the darkness washed away his very being, he took no notice and went after her into its depths. So this is the story, obviously. So they apparently met beforehand, but they didn't remember it when they were somehow here. Checkpoint 3. Has 2, a beacon, and a shadow appears. 17, a beacon. After you capture the unknown, head outside and back to the left near where you originally started this chapter. A memory is now there. If you jump to this checkpoint, then it is literally right where the checkpoint starts, so just head left. Okay. I love that screenshot. I may have to take some screenshots, like go through every one and take screenshots of it so I can use them as background images because they all look really, really nice. Chapter 6, checkpoint 3. Okay, and go. Okay, so 18, a shadow appears. Once you're in the house, head to the right and go through the doorway. You see the memory is in the bathroom. I remember we went in the bathroom. That is right, we went into the bathroom at one time. So we're heading left now? Oh, it's on the opposite side. Back here? Back here? Just head left. Is it in the back corner, maybe? No? It's not up there either. Okay, let me look at this. After you capture the note, head outside and back to the left near where you originally started this chapter. Remember, it's now there. Oh, so I just have to keep on going. I just didn't go for far enough. Okay. Hold on, girl. I'll be back. Up here? There it is. Okay, sweet. 17. A beacon. She saw a beacon, a light to guide her out of the darkness, but she would not escape from the night alone. They would seek the dawn together. This is kind of like the fast story, so if you want to know the story of this game without having to go through the entire game, which I don't know why you would want to, this game's amazing. But yeah, so it's interesting. This is kind of like the shortened version. But we have to go through this again, so gonna have to skip, gonna have to lift her up, gonna have to wait till we get in the house, and then go to the bathroom. Skip, skip, yep. And go ahead, you can push that down. I am kind of curious what happens if I stand underneath it, so I'm gonna stand underneath it because, you know, why not? It's probably just gonna crush me and I'm gonna die, but unless it just goes through me. Hey girl, watch out, I'm right here. And she's like, oh no, I crushed him. Oh. See, there's a checkpoint there. Why couldn't that be like checkpoint 4? You know? I mean, checkpoint 3 was just like not too far back, so I'm guessing that there's a reason behind that. It's just like a mini checkpoint, if that makes any sense at all. Okay. Come on, girl. There you go. You don't need to wait for me to push that down. Yeah, no, don't stand under that, boy. I don't want to get crushed again. Okay, and up we go. Okay, so yeah, the house was destroyed. That is for sure. Yay! 18. A shadow appears. The town continued to pour down rain upon them, so that she would not lose her way, so that he might find her. Okay. Chapter 7 is all in checkpoint 1. I technically could have just played from there onward and been at checkpoint 7, but because it's not that far. As soon as I go outside, it's the end of the chapter. But I'm here, so I may as well just choose chapter 7. We are getting close to being done, though. This is going to be like an hour-long video just for these secrets. That's really cool. This game, even after it's done, still gives you about an hour worth of content to go through and enjoy. I mean, a lot of it is just loading screen, but you do get to replay some of the sections. Okay, so 19. The darkness. Pass by the bugs and the dogs in the dog in the cage. While you're running across the long walkway with tall arches, you see an area. Okay, first let me just get to the area with those two. With those things first before I start worrying about this area. Still confuses me. Like this was probably. I tend to do that, don't I? Apparently. But this area still confuses me a bit. It's probably the most interesting location in this game. I mean, I like the circus. I thought for a second I was gonna fall. Yeah, this chapter was just mostly wandering around. There really wasn't a whole lot of interacting with stuff in this chapter. I'm kind of sad that they couldn't extend this a little bit and give us more in this location. Because I wouldn't have minded at all. Maybe one more chapter just in here before finishing it, but at least they didn't stay, I mean, yeah, they didn't stay too long. Okay. So, we are here. While you're running across the long walkway with all archers, you see an area in the middle of the walkway with some roots on it. Jump over the root for a memory. Okay, well, apologies, you may have heard my phone buzz. Okay, over here then. And hop. And we got it. 19, the darkness. The darkness pursued him, tried to engulf him. The night began to seep into the cracks in his heart. It began to control him. So the darkness, like a disease or something. I'm sticking to my idea. So 20, behind the night. This is very shortly after 19. You pass by the charger and tall beasts and cages. When you jump down from the platform, you see a couple of stairs. Go up the small staircase on the left to reach a platform with a memory. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, and back to it. Okay, so we're going to continue going down. This isn't too long after, apparently, which is cool. I wouldn't have minded to see more in this chapter, because this is a chapter that I remember pretty well. But a lot of this is definitely running. So, is it in here? Nope. There's a staircase, it said. So, right there. Yeah. And I did it again. I'm brilliant. Boom. And boom. So, I mean, it's calming just to hear rain, I'm not gonna lie. It is calming. There it is. I wonder why we had to go up here. And now we know. 20, behind the night. She finally became aware of the night's true nature. They would never escape it by running. They must chase it out so that their own night might return. Okay, there's only a few left. Oh, there's one in checkpoint 3. Oh, hey, another trophy. Checkpoint 3. Okay, so we do have one more in this chapter. Okay. I'll read it when the next loading screen hits. Select. So this is at the very end. Oh, no, it's not. There's still one more after it. Okay. Checkpoint 3. 21, the light. You'll probably see this one as you're running through the level, but you won't be able to reach it immediately. Ignore it for now and continue with the level. Run by the 3 bookcases and reach the top of that set of buildings right after you make your big leap across the next building. Stop. Walk, don't sprint, out onto the narrow walkway at the corner. Okay. Confused. So, pass by the 3 bookcases, so we have to head up here, because this is the way that the level is going. Maybe it meant you'll see it like if it was in a previous chapter. Walk, don't sprint onto the narrow ledge. Right here? I'm guessing downward? Oh no! Oh, okay, I see. I got it. I know what to do. Now I have to go all the way back up, though. Because I failed. Well, nope, let's turn around. This one will still have the outro that I made for this series, which I didn't really make it because I'm probably just going to use music from the game itself, probably the credits. Again, I'm recording this like the day after I finished, 2 days after I finished recording the main game before my free trial runs out, so I still have everything. I'll replay this because I may have to make another account to get the $10 deal. This was just for the free trial. I don't know, but I'll definitely replay this. Here we go. Putting on the light. The town was being turned against them. Not even the light of the moon reached that forsaken place now, but still it fought to give them a glimpse of the dawn. Okay, and we have 2 more left. So checkpoint 1 and checkpoint 5. Checkpoint 1 in chapter 8 has 2, and then checkpoint 5 is still there. So checkpoint 8, chapter 8, checkpoint 1. Awakenings. I'll read it as we're going into the final section of this series. For now, at least. I want to play this again somewhere down the line. Probably in a stream, but it won't be probably for a long while. When you see the chapter 8 text pop up, continue to the bottom of the stairs, then head left. Run by the unknown and head up the staircase. You'll end up on the other side of the gap where we originally started. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me skip this. Skip. Okay. So we need to go until we see the chapter 8 text pop up. So continue going. Okay, so right here. Head to the bottom of the stairs, then head left. So run by the unknown. Ah. This way. Head by the unknown, and then head the other side of the stair. Okay, so you end up on the other side of where you started. Okay. Makes sense. Now I get it. I don't know why you couldn't have just jumped across? But 22 Awakenings. The girl brought an end to the night. Though it meant that she must remain in the darkness, she did what she knew she must in order to awaken him. Oh, they won't let you jump. Okay, they want you to go around. I see. And there is another one in this chapter, so we're going to probably do some running away from the unknown. 23, Awaiting the Dawn. This is almost immediately after number 22. Cross the bridge and head to the right towards the staircase. Don't go up the staircase, but run next to them instead to get the memory. Okay, so it's not too far away. Girl, you still there? So there's a staircase to the right now, but don't head up, head next to. And he's not dead. Well, okay. Boop. See ya, girl. "23, Awaiting the dawn. She waited patiently for him to arrive. The dark and lonely night through which they had run was rich with the silence of the coming of the day. Okay. I'm going to make a few notes at the end of this. It may be longer than an hour, but personally... Okay, we're done with that. We have to go to checkpoint 5 now. I do still want to, again, probably repeat some stuff from the end of the last video, but this is my final chance to talk about it in the series itself on YouTube, so I want to talk about it. And I may also use this as a way to update a little bit. Actually, no, it's probably not a good idea, because this will be up about 2 months after the current time, so probably not a good idea. So here we go. Checkpoint 5, 24 Daybreak. At the end of the chapter, after you've opened the first door, head inside and just start walking around the back left side of the area. You can't see the memory, you'll just pick it eventually when you finally touch it. Ah. So we have to do this again. Now we get to do another running section. Away from the unknown. So I went in here one time, but okay. Yep. So when we open this one, we just go in and we can grab it. Oh, that's not a cutscene. Oh, that's clever. Now it's a cutscene. Hey, I heard it. I got it. 24 daybreak. The town had only to watch over them now. The rain had finally abated, and the two were lost no longer. Okay, I want to do one thing. And yeah, we're going to do this, because this is a thing. Give it a second, but I want to check and make sure we have all the trophies, because I do want this to be complete. If I miss something, I'm going to search it up now before I finish this video. But yeah, so those are interesting that they're there. Oh, nope, rain 100%. Everything's completed in rain. Sweet. So that was everything. Okay. So this is also, and this is a playthrough, but this is also a walkthrough to get every single achievement in this game. In case you do want to, achievement or trophy, because they're called trophies on PlayStation in general. But yeah, so this is going to, well, as I drop everything, there it is. Hold on while I reconnect this just so I can actually use it. I apologize if that was loud. But this is going to be the end of the series. I would have not let this stay in if this was one of the first 8 videos, but since this is an extra one, you can tell I'm not being very careful or cautious or whatever. It's just, yeah. In case anyone wants the guide itself, I will try to remember to put it in. Again, this is probably going to be coming up about 2 months after it's recorded, so no promises, because I may not have it that long. But thank you as well to, read a comment saying thank you. So thank you to this person who took the time to find every achievement. First off, if I can remember, I really will put the link in there. If I don't, I apologize. Again, maybe I'll get this edited first and get it up, just so I can make sure to put the link in there, because this is a bonus one, so it'll take a while, but so again, it is a fantastic game, and the fact that they spent the time to not only put in additional stuff afterward, it's kind of like it's basically just a run through of the story through memories, plus a little bit at the beginning, because apparently they knew each other beforehand. We didn't know that. And the darkness, now they say it's just the darkness, like we don't, again, I no clarification whether it's an illness or if it really is just the darkness that tried to swallow them, and they, both of them together escape it. I don't know, because being sick doesn't make too much sense in this context, because, well, obviously them both being sick being in the same area or both being a dream wouldn't make that much sense either, you know, because both being sick, I could see possibly being it, but in a dream, the odds of them both being in the same dream would be incredibly rare and just really hard to believe. So, but yeah, so this is definitely a game I'm gonna remember a lot of it now, especially because I played it and it means a whole heck of a lot to me. Sorry, I'm looking at something on the page that I found it on. This game is definitely special. I wish, and I said this before, I wish Xbox did stuff like this, because this makes me like Sony more than I originally did. I never really hated Sony, I just didn't really want a PS4, and now I do. I mean, when you compare them, Xbox main menu, for example, the menu screen, solid images only. PlayStation, you can have moving ones, even ones with sound. And that's incredible. Now, I mean, I probably mentioned this at some point before, but Xbox has a great console. Security-wise, too, tends to be better than PS4. PS4 has a less good console. And then you go to the games, and PS4 has better exclusives, and Xbox doesn't. Look at Xbox, and if you guys are Xbox fans, please, I'm an Xbox fan too. Don't think I'm saying I hate Xbox, because I don't, or Microsoft, I don't. But when you really look at it, you look at Sony, they have Rain, Heavy Rain, Until Dawn, Spider-Man. These are just some of them, and there are more still. You know, God of War, you know, Shadow of Colossus, stuff like that. You look at Xbox, what do they have that is truly an Xbox exclusive? Halo, Gears of War, the very first one and the fourth one are available in the Windows Store, so you don't actually have to have an Xbox to be able to play it. You look at Halo, and right now it looks like every single game's only available on Xbox, but the next one may end up being on the Windows Store, so that series could end up becoming not exclusive. They say launch exclusive, but Xbox Play Anywhere, it's no longer launch exclusive. So, or exclusive at all, and that's what I don't like. Xbox is not willing to give an exclusive thing anymore, really, to Xbox itself. They allow people to play it on PC. And it's not bad. I mean, I understand why, and I enjoy it too. It makes it a heck of a lot easier to record. But at the same time, you look at Sony, and they're willing to do a game like Spider-Man and have it be exclusive. Of course, why wouldn't they, you know? I'm sorry, you may have heard my ankle crack. Just moving my foot around, and yeah. Anyway, whatever. So, it's just, I wish Microsoft would be willing to do more exclusives. And exclusives like Cuphead. Because Cuphead was good, but they did put it on Xbox Play Anywhere. I'm happy that they did it. And it is still technically an Xbox exclusive, because it's not legally on PlayStation. But, yeah, so, but then you also look, and besides things like Cuphead, you look, what are their exclusives? State of Decay 2, another Halo game, Gears of War 5, it's a lot of duplicates in the same series. I mean, people love Gears of War. Personally, the controls in the first game kind of got me a bit iffy. I have yet to fully play it, but I want to. So I'm not going to say whether I do or do not like that series. I probably will like it. But then you look at Halo, and again, they're going on their sixth game actually. One more than Gears of War. And even though they're beloved series, and I love to see them get another game, at the same time you look and they're just doing the same series over and over again. Where Sony is doing different games. I would have loved to see an Until Dawn 2. Find out what happens after the end of the game, because there are, depending on your ending, there are some things that are kind of left up, thrown in the air a little bit, so I wouldn't have mind seeing maybe some other people go up there to the mountain. But it's a special game that's a one-time thing, so they're not really they're not trying to pan it out. They're one game and that's enough for them, and I get that. Now, I'm not saying that either company is bad. They each have their own goods, their ups and downs, but I just kind of wished that games like this could end up on Xbox, because they're incredible stories. Maybe confusing, but they're special, they're unique. I will be playing them eventually. Games like Papo and Yo, which was originally a PlayStation exclusive as well, but then went to PC. So it's not an exclusive anymore, but there's another one where, again, it started off with Sony. So, Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, which is on every platform. They say it requires a controller on PC. It doesn't. I believe you can actually use the keyboard, because I believe WSAD is one brother and the arrow keys is another, but I prefer to use a controller because it's more compact and easier to use than a keyboard for that game, believe me. But yeah, so games like that, they're very unique and they tell great stories. And I love them. They give a unique feeling when playing, and they're not just the same thing rehashed over and over again. And sometimes they deal with some serious topics. I'm not going to say which game deals with what. I'm not going to go into that because I don't want to spoil anything. But it's the indies being creative, and it's amazing to see, because you don't get to see a lot of games sometimes that are like that. We get stuck with big title games. I mean, they're good, don't get me wrong. But like We Happy Few. It started off as like an indie game, and now it's a very big game, I'd say. I mean, not as big as Halo or Uncharted, but yeah, it's a big game. And like for me, I never played Uncharted. I've seen playthroughs. I'd love to see an Uncharted movie. I'm here. I love to see an Uncharted movie, even though I haven't played the game. But that is a game that is on my list to play. I hope I can play it. The first 3 Uncharted's are on PS Now, so on PlayStation Now, and I want to play them. But again, depending on how long they are, and I only have a month, I don't know if I'll be able to record everything in that amount of time, so we'll see. But yeah, so this was a blast. Thank you again to everyone who worked on this game. It's an incredible masterpiece to me. I love it. And yeah, so other than that, keep a lookout for other things in the future, like Papo and Yo and Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. I will be saving those a little while. I don't wanna go through all the great games immediately, even though I love them. I want to save some, because you look at YouTubers like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, and sometimes they do creative videos, which is amazing. I love like the 3 random horror games thing Markiplier does. But at the same time, it's because there's not a gigantic title game that they're playing that they like a lot. So I want to be able to save those series, so I'm not doing them all at once and jumbling them all up. I want to save it so I can give it its spotlight on my channel for a proper period of time, kind of like I'm going to do what I did with Rain, and what I'm doing with We Have a Few. Even though I'm at this point only have like 63 subs, which is still insane to think about. Currently only having that much. Having that much in general. Don't know where my mind was going with that. It's incredible that people like to watch me, and I'm very thankful for all of you that do watch, and I hope you do enjoy. There are the occasional videos that don't get any views, and I get that. People may not like them, but they'll always be there, and someone down the line will watch them. And they're there for your enjoyment. Don't ever feel like if you I'm just saying, if you really do like my content, thank you so much, and I really do hope you guys enjoy them. But just in case anyone ever does feel the way, don't feel like you have to be forced to watch my videos if you don't want to. Not saying that anyone would, but I'm just saying if you do, for some odd reason, feel like you are forced to watch them, don't. They are here for your enjoyment. Would I recommend to watch them, especially series like Rain? Yeah, I would, because I want to share the games with you. But you don't have to watch it if you don't want to, of course, because it's there for your enjoyment, and it's there to be there if you ever need it, if you have a bad day, you know. That's one of the reasons why I really wanted to get into YouTube, was because I see people in the comments saying things, had a bad day, or worse than that has happened in their life, and they watch someone like Jacksepticeye, and they, you know, their lives were either saved, or it brought up their day, and I just want to, even if I can make one person's day better, it's worth it. Of course, having YouTube as a job would be incredible, but I highly doubt that will be a thing for me. I'm worried about the day that it comes if I don't become if this doesn't become my job, the day that I'll just have to stop. I'm fearing that day, because I love doing this. It's really fun. And if I ever get my own editor, I will be in awe. I don't think that'll ever happen. I don't think I'm going to even reach 100. So the 63 I am very, very thankful for. I will always be thankful for. So I think I'm going to leave this series off there on that note. This was a fun little extra episode. I'm glad I could kind of run down memory lane one last time. This is a game that I definitely will want to play again in the future, personally, off camera. Or off recording, I guess I should say. And yeah, so this is going to be the end, as I said, of Rain TM. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed this series. And yeah, I will see you in the next video, the next series, the next stream, whatever next comes down the line that you watch. I will see you there. Goodbye.